What is going on, guys? I'm Wes with Amped Airsoft, and today we're going over the frequently asked questions and some generalized information about the MAC Airsoft HPA drop-in gearboxes. These gearboxes come in multiple colors, so you can personalize your gun to your liking. These gearboxes come with a VFC spec selector plate, trigger, and safety arm. And they're compatible with rifles that use a standard V2 gearbox. You may lose your ambidextrous selector if the parts on your rifle are not compatible with the gearbox shell. We do offer these on the website as a pre-built HPA drop-in, but you are able to purchase the gearbox shells without an HPA engine if you'd like to do it yourself. If you do order a custom HPA'd version of this gearbox shell, they do have a lead time. These are not an item that we keep pre-built in stock. So when you place that order, remember it will have a few days of lead time before the item will be shipped out. These gearboxes can also be wired to your buffer tube or into the grip, so you can keep your FCU and battery in either two of those locations when you go to install the gearbox. They are also compatible with our Amped IGL, so if you do want to buy one of those and have it pre-installed before it is shipped out to you, that is an option that you can select when you buy it. And now the biggest question that we get about this gearbox shell is, how do I attach my buffer tube to my rifle now that the gearbox doesn't have a spot for my spring guide? The Wolverine engines and the Redline engines include a replacement spring guide plate that they include, so when you install it into a normal gearbox shell, you don't have to modify your stock spring guide that comes with the gearbox. If you do not purchase one of those engines, you do have to cut or modify the length of your stock spring guide. The buffer tube will then be placed onto the lower receiver just like you normally would. You will feed your screw through your buffer tube into the body of the gun, and then use your spring guide as a nut like you would on any nut and bolt setup that you would use anywhere else. You tighten this down as normal and the buffer tube will be secured in place, and you don't have to use the gearbox shell anymore. The last thing about these gearboxes is they are covered under an Amped custom build warranty. So if the gearbox arrives to you dead on arrival and just doesn't work, it's having air leaks, it's having electrical issues before it is installed into the gun, we will take care of it. We will get you squared away, and we'll make sure that you have a functioning HPA setup at the end of the day. The easiest way to get in touch with us about any warranty work or questions about anything is going to be the sales@ampedairsoft.com via email. It is the fastest and most efficient way to get in touch with us and for us to provide you with the best information that we can. I hope this covered a lot of the questions about the MAC Airsoft gearbox shells. These are an awesome way to have a pre-built gearbox shipped to your house and ready to go into a gun. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.